Hi, I'm Janelle from Light, and today I'm going to be showing you what's inside, as well as I am going to be showing you how to use the materials in the Infants A Math Interactive Binder. This binder is especially for students that are 5+, 20 topics in one Uno place. Are you ready? So first of all, as soon as you open your binder, you're going to find your you're going to find your little kitty packet. You're going to find your family to 20 cards. Next, you're going to have in here your materials for ordinal numbers, which includes your barn, your animals, some food for the animals to eat, some nice green grass, and don't forget your ordinal numbers. You're also going to find this lovely window peephole with before, middle, and after. I'll show you how to use this after. Then you're going to find a set of the cutest little fish. And you're going to find your ice cream number recognition cards. You're going to find the cutest cookies that you could ever want. Coming in 4 flavors: chocolate chip, pretty sprinkles, your more than, your less than, and your equal signs. So now that we've gotten what was in our kit out of the way, it's time to start our binder. Now the first activity in this binder that I suggest that you do is the ice cream number recognition cards. It goes like this. So some of your cards have 1s on them, and some of your cards have a very nice 10s frame. So I can match the cards. So I can actually put these together and get the number 15. So to make 15, you put 1 and a 5 and you bring them together, and 15 is made because you have 1 10 and 5 1s. Let's play another one so that you get the hang of it. So to make the number 17, how do you make 17? Suppose that your child says, oh, I know, 17 is made from a 1 and a 6. The colors don't match. So you move that away. 17 is actually made with 1 10 and 7 1s, and the colors match. So I'm packing these away, and now I'm going to go to our 10s frame cookie mat. Now I'm going to take this out of our binder because you do not have to let your child use the entire binder. You can just work on one skill and take it out of the mat. Now, so I need our cookies again. Sorry, ice cream. So I put my ice cream right here. And we know that 1 10 and 7 1s make 17. And I can say to a child, let's count 17 cookies out. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I have 1 10, and then how many 1s? 7 1s. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 10 7 17. Let's skunk again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. Voila! Easy does it. So this mat is actually such a good idea for helping children to understand how numbers are built. And you could actually, at this point, say to your child, if these are 17 cookies, how many more cookies do I need to make 20? Look, it's right here. 1 2 3. Uno, dos, tres. Easy as does it. Or what you can do is you can say to your child, 17 is equal to 1 10. You see my 10 up here? 1 10 and 7 1s. That is how 17 is made. And when you're finished, you can just use your you can use your eraser and erase. And you can try any of the numbers that you have on your ice cream cone. Next, we have our super number name speller. It is so important that children know how to spell the words 11 to 20. Now, sometimes spelling these numbers can be quite difficult, but I have come up with a little light bulb moment. A light bulb moment is an easy strategy that helps the children to have that moment when they go, aha, I have it. So this is what I have done. Well, 10 is easy. And they know that 10, this is another way that we can demonstrate 10 like 1/10 rod. But to spell the number 11, let's see what happens here. So to spell the number 11, you go 11, 11, 11. So it's easy to remember E-L-E-Le, and then the ven. So you actually only had to remember 1, 2, 3 parts instead of trying to remember E-L-E-V-E-N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 symbols. So we have just cut it in 3. 1, 2, 3. And how do you demonstrate 11? 1, 10, and 1, 1. So you can do that for all of the others. Now, when you get to these ones, oh, these are so easy because 4 and teen, and 6 and teen, and 7 and teen. It's so easy. And when you get here to 20, you do the same thing. 20, 20, 20, 10, and another 10 makes 20. Voila! Now, once that is finished, the next activity that we are going to go to is articles on the farm with our farm animals. And here we go. So to set this up, I need my animals right here. And I need my ordinals right here. And I need my animal food, my grass, and my food, and I need my barn. And I also need this sheet because I need to follow the instructions on the sheet. Now I need to pick a number. I need to pick a number. Which number am I going to do? I think I'm going to do number 1. So number 1 says, arrange the animals with the cow in the 13th position. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set my ordinals out first. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, bring them around, 19th, and the 20th. But I need to arrange my animals so that Mr. Cow is in 13th position. Where is 13th? I see 13th right here. Mr. Cow, where are you? Moo, moo goes the cow. Good. So I have put my cow in the 13th position. So I can tick that. Check. I have that right. And what I'm going to do, it says put the animal. Oh, so sorry. After I put the cow in the 13th position, I can actually arrange these animals how I feel like. So I'm going to put sheep next to Mr. Cow. And then I'm going to put the ram, the hen. I'm going to lay them all out. Mr. Pig, I'm putting you last. Oink, oink. Good. So now I have laid all my animals out. I'm ready for my next task. Put the animal in the 19th position in the grass. Ha! 19th position, where are you? I see you right here. So I am about to put you in the grass. So I bring my grass right here. And Mr. Cow needs to go in the grass. So I'm going to get some Play-Doh. Boom. And I'm going to put my horse in the grass. My 19th animal. Wonderful. Check. Tick. It says feed the 15th animal. Which animal is going to get the food? Yum, 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 yum. It looks like the goat. So goat is going to get my food. So I'm going to put my food there. And I'm also going to put Mr. Goat right here. Good job, goat. And then the final one, the duck is, where's duck? I see him. The duck is 17th. So I can write 17th TH, or I can actually spell it SEVEN teen, and then the TH at the end. So check, check. Now, the next activity will be all about place value. Now, place value has to do with where the number, I normally tell students, it has to do with where the number is standing or where the number lives. So for this activity, you can use your ice cream numbers. Let's try a number like 15. So what you do, you place your number right in this spot. And we know that 15 is 1 and a 5. And 15 is also 1, 10, and 5 little extras. Now, so once I put this here, the place value of, oh, sorry, I missed a step. So once you recognize that the number is 15, you then move your digits in the right spaces. Put them in their houses. Number 5 goes over to the 1's house. Bye-bye, number 5. And number 1 goes to the 10's house because he's a 10. And I can write my number here so that I remember what I'm doing. Look at it. 15 is broken apart. So the place value of 1 is in the 10's place. That's 110. Oh, it's my marker. And the place value of the 5 is actually 5 1s. Ta-da! So once you have that, and once you practice that a few times so that your child understands, then you come down to this other mat where the ice creams are gone, and they're going to look at the digits. This one here is 16, and you're going to write the place value of the digit in the circle. So which digit is in the circle? I'm listening. It's 6. So 6 is actually in the 1's house. And where's our 1 in 17? It's actually in the 10's house. So 1, 10, and easy does it. And when you're finished, remember to erase. Good job. So when I turn over, oh, I love this activity. Now these are happy bugs. So this activity says add 10 happy bugs. So this is what you do. You play this in 2 ways. So you get your cards, and this is what you do. So you help your child to understand. Now these are 10 dots here. Let's count just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have my 10 here. So a 10 plus 3 is actually equals to, let's count them. So these were already 10. So let's put 10 in our head. 10 in the head. 11, 12, 13. Boom. So you get 13. Do you realize a pattern anywhere? Do you realize that we have the 1 here and the number that was here we put at the end? Let's try another one. 10. These are the 10, so you don't have to count them again. But let's count these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's 10 plus 5? No. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. So 10 plus 5, you put your 1 and you put your 5. It's 15. Just to make sure, let's count. 10 in the head, 10 in my head. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom. So after a while, you should be able to flash these cards and get your child to tell you quickly, like I know this one is 10 and 2. 10 and 2 makes 12. I can see that this is 1, so 10 and 1 makes 11. Oh, look at this tricky one. 10 and a 0 makes 10. So once that is finished, you come here to your mat and you do a speed test. So you can race against your child and you can say, I'm going to count to 6. And let's see who can fill in this chart as fast as you can. Okay? So count to 6, and let's see how many of these I can do. On the mark, get set, go.
1, 2, 3.
Move it, 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 move it.
And 6.
Good job. So, you see what I just did? So I just knew the pattern and I followed it. And I did not have to waste a lot of time having to do my 10 dots and my 4. I didn't even have to say 10 in the head and count on. It was that easy. Very important skill. And once again, don't forget to erase. So that is how you do your happy bugs add to 10. All right, next activity. The fun continues. The next activity is more, less, or equal to. Now for this activity, you need both mats. So you need to hold your folder just like this, but you need these little cuties. Dun, 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 and dun, 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 dun. This is what you need. Oops. And you need a marker. Let's try I hope my red is working this time. So you come here at the first one. It says 15. We're trying to compare. Is 15 more than 9? Is 15 less than 9? Or is 15 equal to 9? So because some little kiddies don't remember how much 15 is and it may just look like a number to them, I give them some base 10. Sorry, I give them some tens frames. That's what I meant. So we're comparing 15 to 9. So 15 and 9 goes there. Then I'm going to get my markers. But because we've been learning all about how to build numbers, we know that 15 is already this entire 10 here. So I'm just going to fill that out. And how many extras? 5. So easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we know that 9 is 1 less on your tens frame. So I'm just going to fill these in. Boom. So automatically, if I didn't remember how much these numbers were to compare them, automatically I can see with my beady eyes that I have more over here. So I know that 15 is actually more than 9. Oh my gosh, but you may say, but Auntie Janelle, I just don't know what these signs mean. I don't know which one is the more, well, I know this one is equal to, but these ones have me so confused. I don't know which ones they are. Oh, let me give you an easy trick. So the easy trick is that you can just remember to open the mouth to the number that is bigger. So this number is bigger. So we're going to open this to this here. Noom, 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 noom. So 15 frogs is actually more than 9 frogs. So you can put it down like this, or like me that love to play with Play-Doh. I'm just going to stick it right there. Voila! And then I'm going to come here because I know 15 is more. And then I'm going to draw my sign. Easy does it. Fun, fun, fun. All right, let's see what's next. Now, so once, oops, I forgot to erase. Let me erase. Erase, erase. So always remember to erase to keep your sheet. So next we get into the number bonds. Now this activity, I'm going to take it out of my mat. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to take it out of my mat. And I put my folder off to the side. And let me explain how we use our bonds. Now to use our bonds, I'm going to need my cookies again. And the whole concept of a number bond, you're looking to see what digits make up a number, and you treat the number that is on this side, that's your whole. So I put a whole apple there to help you to remember. And then these 2 circles here represent your parts. So look, I have a part of an apple and a part of an apple. So I'm going to put, this is how you do it. So I'm going to put my 14 cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I know I just need 4 more. So even without having to count them, I know that this is 14. So I have my 14 cookies right here. And if I took 2 of them and slide them down over here, that makes a part. Then it is so easy for me to tell how many I have up here left, or how many more should I add to 2 to get 14. Now, normally those are questions that sometimes when children see them, they're like, what? I don't know it. Yes, you do. But if you use the bonds and your maths, you actually know it. Because whatever is left here is what you need to make the whole again. So even without having to count anything, I know that this is a 10. So this is my 10. And these are 2. And I know that a 10 and a 2 makes 12. So I know that to make the number 14, and somebody gave me 2 things, I know that I need 12 more. And that is how you do bonds. It's such a easy concept and such an important concept. Now, let's try another one. So let's see how we can talk. So once your child gets the hang of moving the objects and they get to see the relationship between the numbers, you can even ask them orally, a man had 20 bananas and 9 of the bananas were bad. How many more bananas, or how many of the bananas are good? So you can ask a whole set of questions, and you can use the cookies if your child still needs some support and some help. So that is how you play the number bonds. This activity is one of my favorites. This is called Hop Along the Number Line. Now, learning about a number line doesn't have to be so hard at all. So let's see what this one says. It says start at 12. So I'm going to get my Mr. Hoppy on my stick. And look at what I just did. So it says start at 12. So you notice that my Hoppy is right at 12. And then it asks me to jump 8 times, to jump forward. Now, look at the arrows. I hope you notice that forward is when the arrow goes this way. And the numbers get bigger. So let's try that. So it told me to start at 12 and hop forward 8 times. So I am at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So when I started at 12 and hopped forward 8 times, then the numbers got bigger. So 12 plus 8 is actually 20. That's simple. Let's look for one that has a minus. Minus, where are you? Boom, found it. Start at 13 and hop backwards 1 time. 13, where are you? Found you. I'm going backwards this way. Boom, boom, boom. The arrow shows you which way to go. That way. And the numbers should get smaller. So I'm at 13 and I'm going back once. Boom. I landed on 12. So 13 less 1 is 12. Or 13 take away 1, 12. So easy. Now we have our more, less fishy bowls. How many more or how many less? So this game can be played in different ways. For example, let's say my number is, I'm gonna put some fish in the bowl. So let's say my number is 3. I write my 3. And then I say, what is 1 more than 3? What is 1 more? So I had 3 and I put 1 more. So 1 more than 3. So 1 more than 3 is actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! So let me erase and try another one. So let's say I had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have, my number is 5. And I want to do 3 less than 5. Are you ready? So 3 less than 5. So I know that when I take these 3 out, 3 less than 5 is going to leave me with 1, 2 fish. So it helps with problem solving, and it makes it a little bit more concrete what we mean when we say more or less than a number. Now, once your child has mastered that, you can also use your bowls to do any of the problems that are set out on this sheet. And let's try it. It says Tom has 12 fish. So we can put our 12 here. I'm doing number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, my bowl is getting crowded. Jack has 8 more than Tom. So Jack actually has this 12, the same as Tom, you know, but he has 8 more. So let's go. So Tom actually has 12, but his friend has 8 more. Let's see if we can get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many fish does Jack has? Remember that Jack has the same 12 that his friend has, but he also has the 8. So we know if these are 12 and these are 8, let's keep 12 in our head and count 8 and count on 8. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. And I know that to do that, I have to put them all together. And when we put things all together, we are actually adding things up, and voila. Jack has 20 fish. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Now, I have found that some students have difficulty figuring out what comes before and what comes after. Is before this way? Is after this way? What way is it? Which way is it? But I have come up with a super beautiful idea. The secret weapon. Psh! So the secret weapon is this little peephole. So this is what you do. Numbers go off. Take you off numbers. And what comes after 11, what I do is I go to my number line. I line it up. Peephole, I see you. So if 11 comes here, what comes after 11? 12. What comes after 18? So let's try it. Put it on 18. What comes after? So easy, isn't it? And it's our 19. So that's how you play what comes after. Now you do the same exact thing. Let's put these back. You do the same exact things for what comes before. So you need your arrow going this way that says before. What comes before 17? You put your peephole right there. I can see it's 1, 6, 16. Oi, big. What comes before 12? Peephole on my 12. Ta-da! 11. It's a ram. Jump over this fence, ram. Joop. And now, what comes between? Between is this middle arrow right here. So I want to find out what comes between 11 and 13. 11, 13. What comes between? Oh, so I have 11. I have 13. And who comes in the middle? It's the 1 to 12. Come on, Mr. Bear. Come on, 12 Bear. And boom. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Now, So once that is finished, let's do some missing numbers with Detective Doug. So let's help Detective Doug figure out which numbers are missing. So I put a nice number line here to give some children some extra support from 0 to 20. So we're at 11. What's missing? 11. 12, 13, 14, and then 15 is missing. Oh, that was so easy for me. Oh, let's come down here at the bottom. I have 20, but something is missing. And when I look this way, so I'm up here by 20, and I see that 18 is there. And from what I know about numbers, these numbers must be getting smaller. So we're going this way, good connection. So 20, then 19, then my 18, then 17 and 16. And just to check to make sure, I can count going backwards. I can count like this. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Or I can do like this. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Blast off. Erase, erase. Let's see what we have. Arranging numbers from the smallest to the biggest and from the biggest to the smallest. So what I did to help kids have a real good support system, I put some watermelon slices on this side. And this is to help the children to see that the numbers should start small and gradually get bigger. So we have some numbers here. And if you remember what we did in our tens frame, from what I can see here, I know that number 3 is like this peony slice. So I'm going to cross it off. And then from the numbers that I have here, I know how to make 18. I know how to make 16. 11. The next number must be 11. Nope. And then from my tens frame, I know that 18 is 110 and 8, and 16 is 110 and 6. And I know that 6 is way smaller than 8. So, can't trick me. I know that 16 goes there, and I know that 18 goes there. Ta-da. And now, to get numbers from the biggest to the smallest, I know that 0 means I don't have anything, so you're small. And I know that this 20 is bigger than any of these. But which one? 17 and 16 are so close. I can draw circles, but I don't want to. I remember how to use my tens frame. So I know that 17 is 110 and 7 ones, and 16 is 110 and 6. So I know that 6, 7, I know that 7 is bigger than the 6. So I know that 17 comes here and 16 goes there. Easy does it. So, smallest to biggest and biggest to smallest. So I've taken our tens frame mat out of the folder to lend some support to this activity, which is Fat Families to 20. So, cookies, 20. Actually, let's not do this one. Let's do another one. Let's get one let's probably try 14. So I'm about to put 14 cookies down. How do we get 14? 1, 10, and 4 ones. Without even counting, I'm filling up this tens frame. And these are the kinds of connections that you want your children to make. So I put my 10, and then I know 4 more. I don't even have to count them. I know that that is 14. So I have 14 cookies. How many spaces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or we can count in twos. 2, 4, 6 spaces. So listen to this. Oops, I should have put 14 here just to help me know what I'm doing in my mind. I'm dealing with 14 cookies. So let's see. So we're at this one here. 14 plus something. How many more should I add to 14 to make 20? So easy. I know that I need 6 more. Good. And now I'm about to have 6 cookies now, okay? I know I take them off, and I know to get 6 on my tens frame, I know I just need to tell you to move 4. So I have 6 now. How many more should I get to use to 20? Can you see it? Yes, of course you can see it. Oh no. Yes, so easy. I know that you can see it. What is it that you're saying? You can see that we have 1, 10, and 4. So it is so easy. You know that we need 14 more without even having to put the cookies down. Bravo. So these are the kinds of connections that you need to make to be a good math student. Now this one, we have 20. So let's see, without even counting, I know to get 20, I need 2 sets of 10s and no extras. So I'm going to put these cookies on. 20, here we go. Look at these chocolate chip and sprinkle cookies, so delicious. So I have my 20 cookies, and I'm about to take 14 of them away. So easy. I know that 14 is my entire 10 and 4. So I know when I take 14 away, I am left with 6. And I know that if I had 20 of these and I actually took 6 away, I know all these spaces would be what I would be left with, which would be 14. So easy. So that's how you use your fact family card. So you can use it with the mat. You can use it with the cookies if you need some extra help. And don't forget to erase. Now it's time to make a 10, then add. This is how you do this sheet. Now in this first number sentence says 5 plus 9. So let's get our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's get our 9. So we know that 9 on the tens frame is all these spaces less 1. So that's so easy. So those are 9. So 9 and 5, let's put 9 in our head, 9 in our head, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 9, 5, and 9 are 14, or what we can do, we can move this one, we can take this dot here, let's take it for a walk over here by this 9. Noom, 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 and we have just made that, so we just moved this one from here, there. So I moved it. So now over here, it is so easy because we know that 10 and these 4 more make 14. So this is how you do this math. Easy as 1, 2, 3. The last 2 activities will be addition and subtraction. For this one, I'm going to take my mat out so that I can really focus on my addition. I'm going to put that out of the way. I'm going to choose a card that I want to do. So I'm going to do this card here. And it has, so I already know about 10s and 1s. Even if I don't know that this is number 32, which it is, I know about 10s and 1s. So I can put my 3 and my 2. My plus sign is already here. And I'm adding 1. You always add in the 1s column first. So numni 1, 2, and then I'm adding 1 here. And now I'm about to add them up. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. Or I can count on my fingers like this. Or I can put 2 in my head and count 1 on. And then on this side, I'm about to add 3, but there are 3 10s, and we were learning all about 10s. So 1, 2, 3 10s, but I don't have any more to add. So I know that 3 plus 0 is equal to 3. So my answer is 3 10s and 3 1s, which is the number 33. So once you erase, you can erase and you can flip these cards and your child can actually do them. And if you want to check that they have done the right thing, they can actually write their answers on their card so that you can check on them. And finally, I put my cards away. I'm going to bring my folder back. And finally, open folder. And finally, I am about to do the last activity, which is your subtraction. And take it out. Put my folder out of the way. And here we go. So I'm going to choose a card. Okay, I'm going to choose number 8. So it says 6 tens and 4 ones. So I need my 4. So I have 64. And I understand that this is 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And I'm taking away 33. I always start in my ones column first. So I have 4 of these. I'm about to take away 3. Get my eraser. I'm taking away 3. 1, go away. 2, go away. 3, go away. I'm left with 1. And now I have 6 tens and I'm about to take away 3 tens. So I want to take them from this side. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens. And voila, I can see that I'm left with 3 tens. Easy does it. So my answer is 3 tens and only 1 1. And I know that this is the number 31. So I can write it right here. And I put it back into my folder. And there you have it. Those are all our activities in our Infants A Math Interactive Binder. For especially for 5-year-olds, 20 topics in one place.